Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? I didn't want to. I know Nikki was in here earlier. I don't see her right out of the bat here, but I guess she took a fall and hurt herself. So everybody, hopefully you recover, Nikki. And then I see people talking to you, so maybe you're still here. Anyway, say hello to Scott. How you doing, Ranjan? Bobby from Thailand. I think he's changing his name to From Time to Get Going to Bobby in Thailand. Bobby and Jai in Thailand. Let's see. Who else? I'm just kidding on that, by the way. And I have my little Santa deal because we're going to put Santa probably away till next year. But Ron, Paul, you have to go. I know. Who else is in here? I'm scrolling. Sorry, guys. Hey, Logan, how you doing? Going Grays. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to Logan's channel. Andy, how are you? Glad you could make it by. Tommy J, as always, thank you. Yeah, there's Bow Adventures. If you guys aren't subscribed, this hold on, I'll do this unveiling. The reason I put him up there was I cut my beard and stuff, so we want to make him a little more dramatic. So the beard is almost gone, sort of, kind of, not ever be gone away. But anyway, if you guys aren't subscribed to Bow Adventures, I met her with Maui. I guess she has a Canadian significant other, I believe. If I'm wrong, Bo, you can type that in. Came over to the house with Maui and his wife, and she's right here in Surin. So by all means, if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Appreciate it. She would too. Hey, so I'm hitting Kenny. How you guys doing? There's saying hello to Scott. So you must obviously know a few people here. Very good. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Thanks for coming. Chris, how are you? So, did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, I'll catch you. Guys, it was quite a few. All of a sudden, a bunch of people. I'm married with a Canadian. Yes, all right. All right, cool. Thank you. And I watched her live. She did organic vegetables with her sister. And again, if I'm wrong on any of this, Bo, feel free to jump in and tell me. And I told my wife, so maybe we'll order some stuff. I don't know exactly how to do that, but I'll have my wife probably talk to you. Hello, Lex. How you doing? Pleased to meet you. Hey, gorgeous Thailand. How are you? Morning to you. So, it still needs a little fine tuning, but it's close. It feels better already. But in the little bit of cold season, I could have left it for a while, but this especially. Plus, I lost my shaving kit. I also took all my hair, what little had grown in over the last couple of months. And I don't know if I told you our little dog Toby, the oldest daughter, shaved the dog. Cut the hair, just left a little. He's a Pomeranian Shih Tzu cross type thing. and her tail. The rest she did. Well, what'd you do that with? And she had my clippers, so I clipped the little, it has one of those deals that keep it so far away it makes it easy. So now I've got that back. I was going to just order another one, but now I'll keep it semi-legal. I always say that and I let it grow out, but we'll see. Hey, big guy, how you doing? Did I miss you? Yeah, I did. There you are. Hello to you. Uh, and I'm sure, and I saw you saying hi, Bo, to Bobby. Bobby's going to come on. In fact, he's in here now. In case you guys didn't know, which I'm sure everybody knows, Bobby and Jai arrived in Bangkok, I think, a couple of days ago, and Surin last night. So let me change this. Hello, brother. How are you?
How you doing? I'm tired, and I don't know, from like probably 100 hours with no sleep, I'm feeling a little crappy.
The audio and video are perfect. The audio is
Oh,
outstanding.
I'm doing everything right off the computer.
Yeah, sometimes that's best, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Sounds good and looks fine. So you're here, and
I
and
am
you guys went for a walk. And um, how long are you guys staying this time? A month or so, or longer, or what?
until the 23rd. Jai has to be back at work, so we're staying till the 23rd,
The 23rd
unless you talk
of,
to her in
yeah,
January.
stay until the 23rd of 24. So that's like a little over
Yeah,
a year. It's perfect.
it's
Perfect. Is she
it's
there?
just up to you
Hi,
guys to
Jai.
convince her.
Hi, Jai.
Um, I don't think she may have it on listening, but I'm sure
Uh,
she's talking to her sister and brother, and they're
um,
downstairs.
I saw the pictures that you posted, and she looked absolutely happy, happy,
Yeah,
happy, happy. So that's good.
yeah.
That's a
She
good
hasn't
thing.
seen them in 4 years, so yeah, excited. And she told
Wow,
me when we
wow.
were out at dinner last night that um, she never gets that kind of a reunion when she's by herself. It's only when she brings a friend.
Well, you want to tell everybody about your trip? Feel free. Ramble on. I'm interested
Well, I
in
would
how
say,
it went through customs and how all that stuff was and
oh, it
how
was
everything went.
so darn easy. I can't even believe it. The one thing I can tell you, don't travel on New Year's Day. Don't do it. I mean, it was a miserable deal just trying to get through the airport. They said be there 4 hours early, and it's a good thing we got there 4 hours early. We barely made it to get on the
Really?
plane. Yeah,
Wow,
we
wow.
barely made it, and um, then it's eventless flight going to Taiwan, and actually smooth sailing coming into Bangkok. So I was figuring, okay, now that we've landed, we're going to take some time to get through there. And the absolute best thing you can do if you are married to somebody from Thailand, make sure you enter on the Thai passport. You can follow her in or him in, whatever the case is. We had like 10 people in our line, and there were like 400 in the Pradong line.
Oh, wow. That's good. I was gonna, I know that you and Robert, he's asking quite Robert, you want to come on? I'm gonna post I'm gonna post the link in here. Anybody that really wants to. If you want to come on, Robert, by all means, come on in. I traveled on Christmas Day inside Thailand, and it was pretty easy. But
Yeah.
I don't know, like coming. I always, you know what I did? Did you get a better price on the tickets? Because I always fly on
No,
like Christmas, New Year. No, see, I got
no. We
cheaper
paid
price
almost
on.
$4,000 for ours, Dave. Nearly
Mm.
$4,000.
I was just looking before because my mom is getting worse, and so I need to step up, getting out of here and getting back. And I was just looking next month, 750 on Philippine Airlines round trip out of Bangkok to
Wow,
LAX and back.
wow.
756 or something like that.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean,
we're kind of partial to Ava Air and
mm,
everything. We've always had outstanding trips with them. So yeah, it was round trip for me and Jai. It was 4,000, just under. It was like 3,890 or something
Was
like
that
that.
just regular, or was that like economy, or stepped up, or bumped
Uh,
up, or not first class, but what are they?
economy, premium
Premium economy.
economy. Yeah.
And that's usually what, double of the norm, or no? Like it would have been
I
1,000 if you just been. I don't know.
mm,
I always fly. I'm cheap unless I can get upgraded. I'm a cheap I'm a cheap guy. I figure I'll just sit in
yeah.
my seat and sleep.
Well, I can't though. It's like Robert. I'm 6'3". Robert's like 6'20".
That's right. That's right. I forgot you
So
guys are way up
it's
there. You're
really
getting a
hard.
bunch of questions here. Let me see what I know.
Oh
Robert
man.
asked one. Hey Dowlow, how you doing? I didn't see you sneak in there. Saying hi.
Yes,
4K for
that's important. There's an important one. Yes, if
what?
you are an American citizen and you're married to a Thai spouse, you can go through the Thai line with them, and it just blasted right through it. No customs, nothing, just right on through.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh,
they
I didn't
took
know that.
our
That's good
passports.
to know.
They had us did our fingerprints and thumbprints and kicked us.
Off you went. Very cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. Way better than the last time I was here 4 years ago. It was. I mean, I still went through the Thai line with Jai, and it's the same thing returning home too. If your Thai spouse is returning back to America with you, just go through the U.S. line.
Huh. Okay. So it works both ways. That's perfect. Perfect.
I look part
We
Thai.
don't. Somebody Kenny said, "Dang, we always go separate lines. We'll be there in 2 weeks. We'll try it. Cool. Yeah. I mean,
Oh
if they
yeah,
just did it,
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Don't we never have done separate lines. We've never. And I started coming here in 2011. We've always done it that way. My Thai spouse just drug me through.
well, Ron says that you look part Thai, so that's why they did it. Somebody gave a
Yeah,
super check, kind of like to both of us here. Old guys rule. Thank you very much. Well, and we're talking. We haven't sat down and talked about it, but hopefully they're going to be coming back in June or July to retire. Is the latest I heard a couple of weeks ago. So if that
July.
happens,
That's
yeah, July. And if we do, me and Bobby have kind of been talking about a once a week coffee in the morning type live stream, which I think would be fun. So let's see. Question for Bobby:
expat Paul. Good morning.
did you shave your head yet? Robert wants to know. I went back for that one. That one was way back, Robert. Expat Paul, how you doing? I did.
I
Mine's
don't.
gone. Mine,
It
mine.
doesn't take me much shaving. There's not a lot
Yeah,
there.
mine doesn't take much either. But I found my deal when I did my beard, and and I'm going to do that. I hate shaving my head, but with that razor or the shaver that I've got, the electric one, without the little clip-on measuring thing on there, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It's a little bit scruffy, but it's a lot better. I don't like
I might,
shaving my head.
Robert. Whenever we get here permanently, I might consider that because it's not like I ever go and do anything without my hat on. I mean, I literally, I mean,
I don't.
I don't have much hair. It's like very minimal. So why not
Me,
just
it'll
take her
burn my
moment?
head. It'll take in Thai sun here without sunscreen on it. If I forget or my hat blows off, I bet you 10 or 15 minutes I'll get blisters. My head hasn't seen sun in a long. Although I have been taking it off recently just to kind of get some. And do you know Bow Adventures here in Serene,
Yeah,
Bobby?
yeah, I know her, but I've
I just
never
met. I
met her.
didn't. I no, but I mean, I didn't know of her. I didn't know nothing. And
Yeah,
Maui
we did for a
introduced me
we knew it.
to her.
Yeah, we've known her for
Go ahead.
quite a while. Yeah, I've
Cool,
been to
cool.
Summer for like when she was doing the stream when it was flooding. I was there chatting with her.
So I told her to come on, and you guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. She has more subscribers than me, but I think she needs all of these people in here to to help her out.
Yeah,
So help her out if
absolutely.
you can.
Sure.
Mark saying hi. Burgess is saying hi to Bo. Very nice lady. Like I said, we found out, I didn't know if she was married or not, but she's married to a Canadian fella, and she has her YouTube channel, and she's helping her sister with organic vegetables, which I kind of like. So the cucumbers this morning, I watched her live stream, and they look good. So she ate one right there. So if the grower is willing to chomp right into it right out of the field without washing it, I know that's some good vegetables.
Well,
And
we
anybody that
walked
wants
right
to
down
come on,
the
I put
road.
that in there.
We walked right down
Go
the
ahead.
road here from this house, and um, that's where our property is. And I think we changed our damn mind. I'm not building a house there. It's just too much work. The more I look at it, and I'm thinking, oh man, memories come back. I've built 5 houses, so my memories start kicking in of the strains and the pains, and oh, grab
What are
me
you
and
gonna?
go
But
down for
you
pregnant.
had the. I want to come over and well, we're gonna meet up here in the next few days. I hope, if not today. But you need to rest. But you had the house that you had the ceiling raised on. What about making that a nice home?
That's what we're
It's
gonna
just you
do. Yeah,
guys,
that's
right?
what we're gonna do.
It's just you two,
Yeah,
right? I mean, you're not planning
yeah,
on
and
having any kids in the.
it's
You're not going to
actually
pop out
Dave.
any. You're not going to pop out any kids, are you? While you're here?
mm, No, I just do
No,
butt babies
not
now.
looking. But I mean, I thought about that in the past. You've already got the bones there. Of course, I haven't seen the bones, but you built them up
No,
somehow. You know.
you'll be
Go
impressed
ahead.
with it though, Dave, because it's like uh 12, 10 to 12 foot ceilings inside, and it's like on 3 different levels inside the house, but outside it you can't tell that. We just left the
Looks just
roof
straight
all.
into the hill,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and
Cool.
it's the new style, the new tin that's stamped and insulated. So we did it right whenever we did it. And it's all steel because originally when the house was built in 1988, it was built with a wood roof, and the termites were getting it. So it was Jai's mom's house, and it's in the compound here where my sister-in-law's home is. So if we're gone traveling, we don't have to worry about our
Got
house.
somebody?
It's locked.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
I don't know. It sounds perfect to me, Bobby, but I haven't
yeah,
seen it. But you know
yeah.
better. I mean, you know best what you're gonna do. Let's see. Rob says, "Good evening, Dave. Watching Monday Night Football, and 24-year-old safety for Buffalo just had a cardiac arrest on the field.
No
Wow,
shit.
holy crap!
Oh my
There's another thing
goodness.
for everybody. If you're gonna retire quickly as soon as you can, and get to
Wow.
Thailand. Wow, that's unbelievable. Robert, come this way. Come out to Isan. I can't get there, but
Yeah,
maybe
this
you can come out here.
Robert, this is country. When you get out here, I mean, Dave's a city boy. He lives in town.
Yeah,
We're
I
in the
live in
country.
town. Yeah, you're on the way to the Elephant Village, right? I still
Yes,
never figured
yes.
out exactly, but I will soon, obviously, because I want to
Well,
get on the Forza and I'll come by after you're rested. Uh,
hello, Randy. Yeah,
I was watching you too. Wow. Ambulance on the
the
field.
new
Wow.
highway went through, Dave. So that whole new four-way highway went through, and I couldn't even find the turn off to come in. You have to go
Really?
past it now, turn around, and come back.
Okay.
We're,
So I'm not
we're
a
on
complete
that.
moron.
Yeah. So if you're heading towards the elephant farm 4 or 5
Right,
kilometers out of town, you got to make a
right.
U-turn to turn
To come
left
back.
into, yeah, to come back to
Uh,
ours.
okay. But I'll figure that out. I'll have you drop a pin or something on, or you can send actually your location online. It works pretty good, or whatever. Or we'll go someplace for lunch. Whatever you want to do. I know that you
Yeah.
just got there, so we'll figure out
Hi,
something.
Nanette. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Everyone good?
Hey, Joe.
I've got my phone. I'm kind of doing it the way you are now.
Oh,
I'm using my laptop. I got my
Joe.
phone here. No
That's Joe.
camera and no mic.
That's Joe. That is old guy's rule. OGR that gave the fine. That figures, Joe. Thank you very much, by the way. Then let's see, Elephant Village, about 40 minutes drive from Surin City. Yeah, that's about right. I think it took me 45 minutes to get up there on the Forza from my
Yeah, it's
house.
about 35 from our house.
Hey, Nanette, how are you? Nanette, say good morning to you, Bobby.
Hello, Nanette.
Nanette is Nanette's amazing. If you guys
And it
aren't
is good
subscribed,
morning this time, Nanette. We are good morning also.
hey, expect saying hi to Nanette. Uh, so let's see, 100% blocking. Wow. He's saying, I don't know, man. When they did I have two stents in, and
Well,
I think one was 75% and one was 85% blocked. That
and
was
I had
a
one that
while
was
ago.
99%. The Widowmaker was 99% on me, and the
Was
secondary
it?
was 95%.
Now, did you ever have a heart attack? Because I never had a heart attack.
No, no,
They
I
found
didn't.
mine when I did a stress thing. They found mine.
I found mine whenever I damn near died on the treadmill. I was like, what's going on? I mean, it felt like a pressure on my chest, and it was
Well, my
only been
doctor
about
told me
five,
that.
6 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, my doctor told me I've never had one, but I've got to. I start today, and I'm going to let everybody know right now. This is part of the New Year's deal. Keep kind of not so scruffy looking and get down in the weight. My wife's going to give me a shot
Uh,
after after this live stream, the one that diabetic medicine that's supposed to make you lose weight, and I'm going to weigh myself. I got to find the scale, and then I'll keep everybody up on
so
what's going.
we're getting into old man problems early today.
Yeah, yeah. Well, only because I just need to lose weight. I'm just fat. I got to do something. They gave him CPR in the field. No use yet on how he is. They temporarily suspended the game.
Thank you,
Never seen
Randy.
anything. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Heard anything like it. Haven't seen it. God, I'm way behind already.
Absolutely, Tommy. I am so jazzed to be here. I've waited for 4 years. It's so exciting to be
Hey,
back here.
Vicky, how you doing? Glad you could come by. Appreciate it. Um, New Year's resolution. Come this way, Robert. Are you? Did you rent a car? Is he driving all over the place, or does he
He's
have to
he's been
like?
on he's been on a motorcycle, but he said he was going to rent a car
Okay. Well, come this
and
way.
try.
We'll all go out to lunch. I
Yeah, it's
feel
only
like
like
crap
four and a
because
half, 5 hours.
I've been trying to meet Robert for how long now, Robert? I don't know. Bobby knows. Two years? I don't know.
Yeah,
Andy,
yeah.
I didn't get to meet when he was here either. But hey, Andrew, how you doing? Thanks for coming by.
Dave,
But
isn't it only like 4.5, 5 hours drive in a car from Bangkok?
it's 6 hours,
Oh,
I think, to here,
okay. So we only took an hour longer on the bus, and it took us 7.
and that's
But
not bad
it's
at all because the kids, they were supposed to go back 2 days ago, and the youngest one, she got some kind of a cold or something, not the virus, and
yeah.
was throwing up, or she got food poisoning. She went to the doctor.
Oh,
The doctor gave her a shot to make her throw up even more. So they left finally this morning. They were supposed to leave 2 days ago, but they were talking a lot of traffic this time of year in and out. They were talking yesterday. I think it was Bo that was saying, or somebody was saying there was big time traffic going out
well,
of.
this is the first time that we traveled during the day. We usually catch the Concha Air
That's what
bus
we
and
do
go at
too.
night
Yeah,
and sleep
that's
our
what we
way
do.
there.
Yep,
But
that's
this
what I
time
always
we
do.
went during the day, and I was blown away how big that lake is.
Yeah, and the bus looked pretty comfortable to me. Hey,
Oh,
hey, T, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy New Year's, and T's welcoming Bob here, Tide Nomads. But let's
oh,
see.
T.
So I got to get used to this. I like that. I like old guys rule, Joe. I like that name.
I don't
uh,
think
I
I'm feeling jet lagged. I think I'm feeling okay. I got up a bit early because I was editing a video this morning that I put out, and it was just the bus
now
ride.
you remember twice, Joe. And you guys are still on track, man. It's probably because of Joe. Because I think Joe buys memberships and gives them out every month. But we're still. It says. Do you know, Bobby, where it says members? It says there the money that goes to my wife through AdSense or whatever. is $30. Is that after Google already takes it, or does Google rape that on the
No,
way
that's
out
after they
too?
took. That's after they already took it.
That's the bottom line then, right there. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are everybody's right on track with the kid getting money, so it's still going there. And I got to do something. I got to give something away. We're getting close to 2,000. I think you need 60 or 70 more subscribers for 2,000. I'm gonna do something.
Oh
I don't know
my
what.
goodness! You see what Rob Little wrote down here? He was clinically
Uh,
dead twice. Weird experience. You gave him hope, Dave.
who had been through with telling me I still have a chance. Yeah, definitely, and I was too. I think they never gave me a count on how many times I died on after I pulled out that tube, but I know in my mind I heard voices and all sorts of stuff. So I know at least 3 or 4 times that I could remember uh, I was I wasn't breathing. So well, yeah, good for you, Rob. Hang in there, man. Um, it
So the next deal is
But
get your butt to Thailand. You'll
yeah,
rock it
yeah,
here.
yeah, 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 exactly. Uh, all right, Joe. I'll make sure. And I just bought it. What did I buy? I bought 60 or 80 bought 60 bought 2 days ago for the party. He loves that stuff, man. And I think what we've kind of sort of figured out what it is. I forget the name of it. Oh no, Kaulak. It's in the bamboo. It's a little triangular or banana leaf. It's a little triangular deal, and what is fermented something or other. And he used to drink, and hasn't for I don't know 10, 15 years. And I think he gets a little bit of a rush out of that. That's his little vice now. So you can smell the alcohol on whatever that cow
I
lack.
gotta
I hope I'm
I gotta
saying.
tell you something. This that was
Go ahead.
extremely surprising to me. When we were getting ready to leave on the Concha Air, the luxury bus, they were
Uh huh.
handing us out cannabis drink. No kidding, cannabis drink.
You said something about that.
It was like a 12-ounce bottle of. I was going to drink it, but I said, "No, you're not. No, you're not." So when I got here,
It
I gave
probably
it a
doesn't
sip.
have
He said,
any.
"Wow, it's
It
pretty
probably
good.
doesn't
That's
have
good."
nothing but cannabinoids in it. Probably it doesn't have any THC in it whatsoever. So it would have been okay. I think they're going to find out
He
that
said it tasted
everybody knows
good.
I'm an advocate. The CBCs or the CBDs and all the cannabinoids, I think, is where they're going to find the most the stuff that's medically, going to cure cancer and do all this stuff is going to come from there. I don't think it's going to come from the THC, although maybe I don't know. But it's good for pain and
Okay,
stuff like that.
so Joe, you're gonna have to tell me what POF is. Do you know what that is already, Dave?
I suffer from no, but he probably has to abbreviate it because he probably can't say it. Point no point of
All right, Ron. Congratulations to you.
oh pillow over face.
I
uh, Speaking of
wouldn't have
drinking,
guessed that one.
this is my 39th year. Wow, good for you, Ron, man. That's a tough thing to do, man. I
Yeah,
know. The only my heroin was cigarettes. Bobby, I think his heroin was chew, right, or snuff, or
yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's tobacco was. That's what I laughed like hell when because I was still young. Bobby probably remembers it too. I was still smoking, or I was smoking, I think, when the Surgeon General determined that tobacco was addictive.
Yeah.
And I laughed
I'm
like hell,
with
going,
you on
"No
that.
shit, but this guy's a genius." It's like all you got to do is just ask somebody if they could stop smoking, and you'd know. But I'm I'm that's good to hear. It's hard, man. That's why I give anybody this
So,
credit that has quit tobacco, quit alcohol, or quit drinking, and quit drinking is I kudos. Like Mike's, I think 35 years or something like you, Ron. I mean, years and years. It's amazing. 39 years. Wow. All right, let's see
yeah,
if we
I
get
quit drinking too about well, about the time I met Jai, I quit drinking. So 12, 13 years.
Do you
And
guys
last
drink
night,
like?
I had a beer with.
You froze a little bit there. Is that me or is that you?
No, I don't know. I didn't. I was trying to
I
watch
didn't
on
hear
the.
what you said. You just started to say what you had, one something or other, and I couldn't hear any of it.
I had one beer with the family last night.
Ah.
Leo on.
So you have you're like me. You have the ability to be able to have just one drink, and
Yeah,
that's plenty for
right.
you.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to do
One.
that too.
I had one
Um,
drink, and there was a little bit left in the bottle, so I took that too. Because it's they pour it in your damn glass with ice in it.
ooh. Rob saying I'm taking care of my folks. My mother has Alzheimer's. My dad turned 80 and he needs help, but the plan is to retire and die in Thailand. That's a good plan.
Yeah,
Hey, I never knew. We
join the
talked about
club.
this before. Bobby's the one that when we first started, it never dawned on me coming to Thailand. It never dawned on me that one of the issues people trying to retire would be ailing parents. Never even crossed my mind. I never thought about it until having the YouTube channel and we started talking about it. And Bobby lost his dad, but he had stayed quite a while there, doing what he needed to do. And you
Yeah,
need to do what you need to do. And a lot of people are in that same boat. If it's not that, it's grandkids. If you're tied to your grandkids and they're 8 years old and you've seen them every day for the past 8 years, you're probably not going to come to Thailand. But I hope that you
yeah,
make it, Rob. I hope Alzheimer's. That's my biggest fear. I saw my aunt do that, and every time I forget something, I'm going, oh no, please, anything but, please. God, we're getting a bunch of questions here. I know
I
Robert
don't know how old you
was
are,
asking.
Rob, but there's another day. Just you got to do what you got to do till you can get away.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, Robert, I talked to the owner of a weed store. He sold out of edibles, and third on the weed foreigners are going to the cause the country they can't have in case he said because in country can have. Yeah, I don't I still people say it's legal. Well, not in my book, man. Until they say it's completely decriminalized. I
Yeah,
as far as I know, it's they're just letting people, giving them a pass on it. I don't think it's come out. Maybe James is my authority on watching all the
hello,
stuff in the
Ron,
government.
driver
I
444.
should watch his traveler here. Hi,
Good for you,
traveler.
Mark. As
Um,
long as you can quit every day, eventually it'll come 2 days.
Here, Andy. I'm an ex-smoker. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I got the perfect thing. Anybody wants to lose 30 kilo and stop smoking, just have them shove that tube down your throat and go into ICU for 2 months, and you'll
Yeah,
be
I'll
fine.
pass.
But
I'll
I
pass
just
on
don't
that.
want to do that anymore. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ganja weed doesn't. Yeah, I don't advocate smoking anything. I think it's the worst possible way to get uh, THC or whatever your cannabinoids into your system. Edibles is the way to go.
Yeah, it screws up your
Smoking
lungs. I
anything's
mean,
bad. Yeah, and
our
anything's
lungs
bad.
get
But
bad
I
enough
think
today.
it's do I think because I think sometimes people get I'm a big no, not so much of recreational. I mean, I am and I'm not. I mean, it's not a big thing, but medical ought to be a given to anybody. But do I think I'll tell you what, if I had all my friends that are alcoholics that passed away, if they all weren't on alcohol and were just on cannabis, they'd all still be alive right now. So that's how much I believe that alcohol is a big time killer, man, and weed is not. So
Well, you
what did
lost
I
about
miss? What is?
130 pounds there now, Logan.
Did he get rid of somebody? Living in Thailand will add 15 to 20 years to life if I avoid chasing women and loitering at bars. Driving scooters on busy streets could be wrong. Maybe those years. I would say that's probably a good guess. I know my blood pressure lowered like 15, 20 points just flying into Thailand 4 years ago. So, you know, yeah, I think the lifestyle changes. I think if you I don't know. I don't know what they do with a lot of their meats and stuff here, but when I was in Costa Rica and now with organic stuff here, um, that all that stuff that
Hello,
they're injecting
Franceschi.
into
How you doing,
beef isn't
Cheryl?
good. Somebody I missed someone. I'm way behind. Way behind.
Franceschi's
Let's see.
channel.
I nursed both my parents through and end of life. I lost them both in the last year or so. Yeah, it's horrible, man.
I did.
My
I did
mom,
as well.
my mom, my brother said is getting bad. She doesn't even want to get out of the bed, and so I need to really. That's where before I got on here, I was looking up flights and stuff to get back there. I think she's gonna. I know my mom. My mother will wait. She doesn't want. I don't think she wants to live. She's gonna wait until I get there, and then she'll go. I would almost bet on it. Once I see her, she'll probably pass before I come back.
Well,
But
it took my dad like 7 years to die after my mom passed away, and it took her
really,
3 years to die of cancer. So it took me 10 years to get through the losses of my
yeah, Robbie.
parents.
Yeah, that's horrible, man. And like I said, we kind of talked about that before. I don't know how I'm going to feel about my
Busy
mom
man,
passing until she passes, because for
Jay-Z.
one thing, it's like I know what it was with my wife, but when I look back on it and I've talked about it, I don't ever want to say that it's a menial thing to lose a parent. But when you lose a significant other of 20, 30 years, you spent most of your time with your parents, or I did, between birth and 16 years old. And then I was gone. Then I talked to my mom, saw her once a week, did this. I was only in contact with her. Not that that would lessen the pain, but when you got a lady that's 90 years old, Catholic lady, she knows where she's going. She's not afraid to die. She's miserable in the condition she's in now. Do you grieve less? I don't know. Maybe Bobby knows. Do
Good
you
luck
grieve
with that
less
one.
because it was a godsend? I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
When my each of my parents passed away, it was a blessing that they did. They both hung on longer than they really needed to. It's hard to say that because you don't want to lose them
Right,
not 1 minute too early, but
right,
you
right,
also don't
right,
want to see the suffering they're going through either. And generally, they don't pass until the suffering gets beyond what they can bear.
right. Which is
Both of my
sad.
parents
So,
died.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll let everybody know because I'll be perfectly. I've been honest. I mean, when my wife died, it was the most devastating thing I've ever been through in my life. So when my mom, if and when, I hope she lives to be 130, as long as she's not miserable. Now, would I want to
Yeah.
live if I was curled up on a bed and didn't want to get out of bed to even go to the bathroom? No, I don't think I would. But we'll see.
Jay-Z, it was
Uh,
an excellent trip all the way, except for 4 hours
it's
to get through the
how
lines in
far.
LA.
I think just one drop a day. Yeah, they're going to find that it's. I think it's in the cannabinoids anyway, gorgeous. Uh, but I'm way behind. Okay, I jumped up. If I missed something, guys, here I got Randy's. I'm going to try to get my doctor to prescribe all expense paid trip to Thailand to help me lower my blood pressure. He might do it. He
Yeah.
might do it.
Let me know how
I'll
that
tell you
goes
what,
for you.
doctors are big on that. But and Robert was up. I put that up and I jumped past it, Robert. But whoever was asking questions, probably about someplace to go or whatever. And Robbie, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. If you're still here, if anybody needs to buy, yeah. And I said it 100 times. If you've got and you know where you want to go and you don't know anything about it, more than likely between Robert, what he just put up there, if you go on Chuck's or whatever, or Chocolate Man's now page, but even
This
on
guy
Chuck's,
over
he's
here is
probably
going to
been there
help me
three
get
times.
through. He's going to help me get through immigration and driving licenses. And
I got everything now.
here,
I'm legal to
here,
drive
just,
on the streets.
just hold my hand. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just want to see. I'm hoping you guys are going to be here in July. July. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that'd be far fetched for that to happen. But as soon as we get home, I'm going to start trying to part with stuff. to where it makes it hard for her to want to live in that house.
Yeah, I got lucky because all my stuff, the house I sold to my nephew, he put it all in the big giant garage for me. What
Dave
travel
likes to
insurance
eat.
do you guys have? Traveling to Asia. I didn't have any. It cost me a million baht when I got sick, Andy. So you should definitely have something. I don't know. My insurance that I had before I came here to stay, that insurance company would, any place that I went in the world, they would cover me for 2 months. So anything that happened to me, any place I was at in the world, my insurance company would, I would have to pay for it, but they would reimburse everything that I spent to
Yeah,
100%.
I have
So
Blue Cross Blue Shield Fet Blue government, and it covers me anywhere in the world.
I love to cook, Vicky. It's my passion. I learned from a bunch of chefs when my family's owned
Good times
restaurants,
are easy.
so I like cooking. What's that? Going for a massage. I still 4 years. Maybe Bobby will have to go. 4 years. I still have not gotten a Thai massage in Thailand.
I got one before we got on the bus to come here. And yes, Tommy,
Did you really?
um, yeah,
I'll have to do.
instead of it was 600 baht for 2 phones for a Ferdinand for AIS, but Jai produced her Thai passport. It ended up being only 500 baht for 2 phones for a month, unlimited.
Wow, that's
So
good.
yeah, it helped. It helped having a Thai spouse on that.
Yeah, me too. I need to get out of my chair.
Hey, good
Let's see.
wife.
James.
That was Tommy.
Yes, he does. Whoever was asking that Logan answered that. James knows a lot about that. You know who else does? Joe does too, I think.
Yeah,
Former Joe.
there's a couple
But
of really good
James
websites. Yeah, a couple of good websites that really kind of take you right through it all.
and Randy says we're both at my house in separate rooms.
The internet here blows ours away in the U.S. And I live in Southern California where we got 5G internet. The internet here blows it away.
And I've heard that from numerous people.
It was perfect.
Let's see. Covers me here. For how long, Robert? Does it cover you for 1 month, 2 months, or do you pay by the month? How does that work? Because people are interested in that, and you need to have it. 1 million baht. I could have had a brand new car. I could have bought a condo in Rayong for that 1 million baht. Instead, what did I gave it to the hospital. But they saved my life, so it was worth it.
Mark, we just got 2 phones for 500 because it started out at for 2 phones. It started out $600, and when Jai produced her Thai passport, they dropped it to 500.
And don't say $600, 500 baht, 600 baht.
Yeah. Oh, right? Did I say dollars?
You said dollars. That would be a little expensive here in Thailand. I've really looked into the financial moving to Thailand. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems you pay forward with Visa and make it up in the cost of living. The visas are cheap, if that's what am I reading that wrong? 1,900 baht for a retirement visa, $60 for a year.
Yeah.
I don't think that's expensive. And the cost of living is just phenomenal. I haven't seen any other place any better.
I'm going to answer another question that was about the AIS. If you
Where is it at?
buy it,
I'll try to put it up.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyhow, if you buy the AIS SIM cards, the 2 phones, just for the month, sometime in that month that you have it, if you go back into any AIS store, you can give them 20 baht per month for the year. So 20 baht a month for the year. So even if you're not here, so 20 times.
Oh, you could do that.
11.
Yeah, we talked about that before you came. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked,
so that's all they want, 20 baht.
20 baht times 11 months. And that'll keep it for the entire year. When you come back in, just pop your SIM card back in it and go. Yeah.
And you got your
And then
same
Jai,
number, same everything.
they do. We had so many people telling us that the new iPhone 14 Pro Max
Mhm.
from America has the electronic SIM. Everybody was telling
Right.
us it won't work in Thailand. Wrong. It works in Thailand. They just connect you to another electronic SIM. Your
Electronic SIM,
camera,
yeah,
yeah, your phone carries the
definitely.
ability to do two SIMs. So they'll just
Yep.
switch you to the SIM for Thailand. And when you're ready to go, she showed us how just to click through your phone, turn this SIM off, and turn the US SIM back on.
So is that what you're gonna do when you guys actually move here? You're gonna do that, or do you not?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
what.
did you? Yeah, 'cause that's what I've got, two phones. So when I upgrade from my 8, which I still haven't learned how to use, my wife has the 14. Um, I'll probably do most of my vlogging and videoing from the phone, and I will. I'm going to put the 2 in there because now I have 2 phones. It would be nice to just carry one phone and be done with it. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Internet in
the
Australia. Yeah,
massage.
the internet here is great. Robert answered that question. 2 months is all they'll do each time I use them, and that's what they gave me on my regular insurance. 2 months for anywhere that I went, and it didn't cost me anything. It was part of my insurance. So we'll see. Let's
I think the
see.
happy ending
Saying
is the
hello to
350,
Robbie.
350 to 500.
Let's see. 200 baht. So let's see. I pay zero per month. My wife has 200 Thai per month, unlimited, and she tops me up every couple of weeks. AIS. I've got nothing bad to say about AIS. In fact, Bobby asked me what I thought, and I think it's great. I use NZ or NT, which is TOT now, and because my wife works there, and it's good. I haven't had any problem with my Thai phone. Never buy at the
Yeah,
airport. That's always good
at the
advice.
bus terminal, we paid 150 for the massage. And I was
Let's
happy.
see.
My ending was happy, whether whether it's the same ending that you're talking about.
So
My ending was happy.
it's $60, Rob. 1,900 baht, so about $60, depending on what the bot's doing. But 60 US dollars for a year. So I don't think that's a lot. I think it's okay. To me, it was fine per year. Yeah. And if you wanted to get unlimited entry, that's where it gets, I don't want to say expensive because it's not expensive to me. It's all relative. 3,900 baht for unlimited entry, which
We're
if you're
all
going to go
relative.
travel, yeah, we're all related. I use Mr. Hanks for all my insurance. Worth a look. Okay, there you go. There's a name that somebody might want to look at. I've never even heard of that name. So by all means, look it up per year. Download. God, I'm still way behind. What's Grace saying here? It's an old rumor because phones
No,
used to be specific to
no,
frequencies a
it's
decade ago. No more. Now
I want to
almost all
say it was
phone can be used
15,
globally.
15 gigabytes, right? AIS. It's not unlimited data.
You can. Okay, Rob Little. Yes, yeah, 1,900 baht. Um, I live in a tent on Joe's Beach for 5 years and love life. Hey, I don't know. I want to do this trailer camping thing, so I don't know. I think you could do something like that here. Like I said, you need to. From what my wife tells me about camping stuff, is if you're going around and there's even government land or whatever anywhere, if you go into the local, what do you call it, Matis? I can't say it. The the head. God, my mind's gone. If you go in where
The,
the
this,
government is, the government building municipality. Did I say that right? Anyway, you can usually get them. They'll say, "Oh yeah, you can stay here, here, and here. Give me 10 baht," or whatever it is. It's real cheap to do, and there's a lot of places where you could stay long stay. I think that if you, I don't know where you're at, Rob, but you can live depending on your lifestyle. There's a lot of people that can say that they don't want to tell you can live on 1,000 US dollars or 800 US dollars. It depends on what you want. I mean, You can get a room without air conditioner with just a fan, a studio for nothing, $100, $80, $75. So it can be done. It just depends on, you're not going to eat wrong food very often. And, but that might not be a big deal. Noodles, mama noodles and stuff like that. And you get vegetables, go to the green markets and stuff. You get plenty of vitamins and stuff. So you can live here very cheaply. The biggest part is your visa. I don't know. I'm guessing you're over 50. I don't know a lot about you. So, but I'm sure that people will give you a lot of input if you tell them what you're looking for, because now you're with your mom and dad. But after that's over, people will give you a lot of input on what can be had here. But I mean, just look at down in Pachuap Currycon. There's stuff they're getting down there 175 for a 2-bedroom house, and so I don't know if you want to, I don't know what you want. So, but when you do know what you want, let me know and I'll help you in any way I can, for sure. Okay, now I'm way behind because I typically use a data.
Rob Little is 54. He's
54. Okay.
You got a bunch of time. Dave
Yeah,
just
there you
turned
go.
being old. So,
but as long as you're over that 50, that 1900, that 60 US dollars a year is nice to budget into if you've got a very low income. And if you're getting anything, which I'm imagining, unless you're disabled, I think if you're getting anything from the US government on Social Security disability, you'll be able to live here in Thailand on that, unless it's like $50. If it's up in that 15, 18, 16 $100 range, you won't have a problem. Especially if the dollar keeps getting
Traveler says he's much too old for the camping. I'm right with you there, brother.
Yeah, I am too. That's why I'm looking at the trailer.
My camping, I'm going to rough it in a Class A motorhome with pop outs and
and I did that. But that's
antenna.
why I've come to the realization that I cannot get on my hands and knees and hammer in stakes and crawl in and out of tents. But the trailer that I'm looking at, I can walk right in the back of. I can actually build it out the way I want. It's an empty shell. I don't need much. I need a bed, a counter, a sink. But the main thing, I got to have an air conditioner. So it will be air conditioned. But and I've got the truck to pull it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it and get it here because it's in Pattaya. And again, I told everybody before, it's not registered. So I still haven't figured out how you go exactly about and what it would cost to register. So I need to find that out too.
Everyday part of life in the house. Good day, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Let's see. Here's one. That was one. Yeah, me too, Trevor. Yeah, Rob, no way. I thought I wasn't. Again,
financially, it has never been our problem either. I double retirement with Social Security as well. I couldn't go as long as my parents were alive. So it ended up being that when I was originally going to go at like 55 or 58, whatever it was, now it ended up being I didn't go till I was 69. I haven't gone yet, but at least I come visit again.
Wyatt Trippin says years ago, a decent hotel room in Laos and Cambodia was $4 a night. Yeah, and I still haven't been to either one of those places. They are on my bucket list. My wife wants to go. I got to get all my passport and stuff together. I got to get back to the U.S., get back here, and then I'm gonna start traveling. Oh,
well, Traveler, I even have a problem, Traveler, getting down on the ground. I got to hold on to something unless I'm just falling down. If I fall down, okay. But if I really want to get down and not take a chance of hurting my knees or something, I got to hold something and ease myself to the ground. Then I better have something help me get back up. I understand I've fallen and I can't get up now.
Rob's saying, okay, that's what you were saying. It's not the money. Yeah, then you won't have any problem. The stuff from your heart attack, I'm imagining is a blood thinner. My doctor's got me on blood. Unless a lot of people don't know, blood thinners is rat poison. Okay, it's in a minute quantity,
Yeah.
and it's been given for blood thinners for a million years, and it's
Yeah.
not the greatest thing in the world for you. The one that he's got me on now is like 100 times more expensive than that. That's the one he's got me on, and the other stuff you can get everything here, so that shouldn't be a concern. I wouldn't say, unless you're worried
It's
about
so much
traveling.
cheaper in Thailand anyhow. The cost
Yeah.
is major difference than it is in the U.S. Much cheaper,
How you doing, Mike?
and you can
Let's
go
see.
to
I
the
spent 100,
drugstore and buy it.
a million too. Is that Mark? You must have a Thai wife. You have a Thai wife? Just kidding. Ron John. They would put these places right next to each other unless you're supposed to combine the two. I probably missed something. Sorry, guys. I'm way
How far
behind, I
back are you?
think. I don't know. I'm trying. Oh, no, I'm okay. All right. Let's see. No, I'm caught up now. My first hotel in
Okay.
Pattaya was 150 baht per night. Yeah, like I said, you can depend on where you want. I can't stay any place that doesn't have an air conditioner. You can still get a place with an air conditioner for, I don't know, cheap, right? Like 500 baht a night, 600, 400.
We're
It just
we're
depends on what you
extremely
want.
fortunate. My sister-in-law, the banks call her to ask if they can loan money to somebody. I mean, we stay in her condo in Bangkok. She bought us our tickets from Bangkok to here on the first class bus deal, and now we're staying in her
That bus
house
looked
here.
awesome.
Yeah, it
That bus
was. That
looked
was
awesome.
incredible. Yeah, it was a reclining massaging chair. Crazy on a bus. And we had a 19
Jenna,
inch MSI monitor for a TV.
you see, my kids my wife will, the way that they do stuff, like they'll go, well, why did your mom take the train? Why didn't she take a bus? Or there weren't any buses. Well, there's plenty of buses. You just got to pay more money for them. They don't want to pay the money. She don't want to take a bus because it's cheaper to come on the train. And it's like, God, you people are, I don't know. I guess, like I said, everything's relative. Not that I have a absorbent amount of money. I've got enough to live, but I've also got enough not to worry about, is it 500 baht, or is it 1,000 baht, or is it 1,200 baht,
Right,
or is it
right,
2,000 baht to come? It's
right.
all road. But yeah, the men, you have to. I had to start thinking that I need to stop talking that 100 baht is nothing, because it's a lot to Thai people, and it's almost insulting to Thai people. What I found anyway. So now I'm a lot
You
different.
know
Now I
the
look at stuff, and I don't just say that's a nothing, except when I hold that little penny looking coin in my hand that absolutely has no value.
yeah.
Then I say it. It has no value whatsoever. But you so think
Okay,
about that when you're with somebody. Go ahead.
something Dave that Traveler Ron said. It's kind of addresses what you and I talked about. If you're going to do the monthly, keep the monthly amount per month, then you got to deal with providing your annual statement to.
Which is a piece of cake. It's going down to Bangkok Bank and saying, I need a year statement, and you pay 300 baht, 200 baht, 100 baht. They say, we'll call you when it comes back. It comes in 7 days. You pick it up, you go to immigration, and you're done. It's not a big deal. But also, traveler, that's 6,500 a month is for a single person. A marriage visa is half that. It's 400 a year, which is like 30, I don't know, my math's off, 32, 35 thousand baht a month. You have the show coming in. But let's see here. Most people on Social Security, yeah, 16. So that's what I'm saying. You can do it if you're a couple, and you can do it for that 16 to 17, as long as you're here on a marriage visa, which is half the price. 800 and 400. They've talked about taking it to 1.2 million and whatever, and 800 or whatever the deal is, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, and it shouldn't happen.
Hello, brother.
So, but yeah, you gotta. The marriage is where that happens. Yeah, because people. I'm gonna say the normal Social Security right now is right around 16 to 1700. Now with the new bump, maybe up to 18, 19, maybe 2000. And I'm gonna say that's the uh, upper middle, whatever. There's higher, but I'm gonna say that's normal. So if you have that. you can do it if you're a couple. Dave, your channel is top notch. Thanks. Do you
Yeah,
have a
Ron,
video
you're a blessing to your wife. I'm sorry for you, though.
from another mother? Yeah, brother. I cut this because I actually like it like this better. When I was riding and looking scraggly, it was part of the persona. I don't know. I liked it then too, but I like this better. My wife likes it. She called me handsome man. So I said, oh, how do you get that? Hear that handsome man from? But she's a kick. I love my wife to death. Financially, I'm good. I just can't get there yet. Traveler's in a unique situation, so put your prayers out to him that him and his wife get a break and can figure out a
Yeah,
way to come and retire in Thailand.
your wife is blessed to have you, Ron.
Yeah, yeah,
Tommy,
he's in a
my
unique
plans are while
situation.
I'm here, I'm going to meet Dave and Bo. I was hoping to meet Maui Howie too, but he already bailed out.
Did he
And
leave him?
also Paul. Yeah, it's what Jai told me. She saw on Facebook that he's gone. So the other thing, we've got to go to the bank and open my bank account in my name, so
I
I
see.
can transfer money back and forth from Chase. And
Now, did you check out T-Mobile or no?
no,
No.
no.
Mhm.
I think I'm just going to suffer through Verizon while I'm still in the U.S. And
Yeah, the only thing that I've heard that people need it for is to get like security numbers. When they say, "Is this really you?"
oh,
We're going to send you a five-digit number to your
I
American
know,
phone number, and that's
and I
where I
can't
guess the
get it.
problem is.
I can't get
Yeah,
it.
see,
It's that is already screwing me up. I can't get in Twitter or Facebook or my bank account. There's a
like I said,
number of
and it's
things.
50. It's $50 a month if you're over 50. That T-Mobile. So and 100
Yeah,
for two
yeah.
deals. But you can
We
if you're
didn't
going to
figure
keep
all
an
that.
American number, I would think about it. But I had Verizon for years and years. They were good. Um,
What do you think, Dave? Should we do a live show when we
I'm
meet
lazy.
up?
I think so. We'll do one like once a week or something. I think it'd be fun.
No, he means while
What do
I'm
you
here
guys
now.
think? What's
He's
that?
talking about while I'm here now.
Yeah, we could do it once a week. Well, I'd like to get out of the house once a week and go have coffee anyway. So
Well,
we
that's
can I
going to
can
be our
just bring
golf
my
day.
laptop.
That's
Yeah,
going to be
that's
our
true.
golf day, Dave.
But we can bring
We'll
yeah,
have
we
the
could do
golf
that.
day. And then I'm
Either
going to
I can
drive
go
you to the
or
gym.
probably be easier for now is Bobby come over here and maybe have coffee and we'll probably do it. I'm guessing I don't know, maybe on a I don't know. Yeah, I'm up for it. I mean, I'd do them every day if I wasn't so lazy. 2 days, and I feel like it's like I feel like I do them every day anyway. I only get one day off in between, but yeah, and I agree with that too. I'm lazy. That's why I'm thinking about growing it, but it'll grow up to my damn eyes. So
The
I'm
Seren
I'm
Mafia has begun, Dave. Jay Easy.
that's okay. Easy. Hey Jay, how you doing? Did someone
My
say call
sister-in-law
for arms ready?
also told me there's a European guy that lives here in Surin that used to work. He retired from the UN with her, and
Oh, really?
he's married to a Thai woman. He lives here in Surin somewhere. He's like around your age, a young
I
fella.
guess we'll have to start a Serin club. I still haven't been out and meet nobody. I mean, I know that there's Farang coffee shops and restaurants that everybody goes to. I just haven't went out and tracked
Nah,
them down.
I wouldn't get into that either because we went one day just by accident, and I listened to them guys talking. That's not me. I don't want to do that.
No,
Yeah, Ron, you did hear golf. Me and Dave are such incredible golfers.
it's been. I want to say I haven't golfed since before we moved up to Central California. So it's been close to 17, 18, 19 years, maybe even. So maybe I've lost. I doubt it.
Oh,
I'm probably still
I
have
just
all my
recently,
backup.
I just recently played about 6 years ago.
Bobby says or Joe says you're growing you need to grow your beard. So cheers. Who's going? Are you leaving, Mark?
Jai doesn't like mine. She says the gray walrus stripes drive her nuts.
Like I have? Well, no. Well, when it gets much
No,
whiter, You don't have to worry
Yours is
about this.
mostly gray. Mine's mostly still
Yeah,
dark.
yeah.
That's because I'm so
Mine hasn't
young.
been. I looked at a picture. Somebody asked me about it. I think it was Aaron asked me, and I looked up on some of my phone, and I think I was 45. By the time I was 50, it was pretty much all gray.
Mike's
Let's
got a
see.
good idea. We should do a live stream on golf when we play
From the
golf.
golf. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do it. I know I can do it from my GoPro through my phone, or I could just do it on my phone. But I think I can do. We'd have to do StreamYard if we were doing. No, I don't. Maybe I don't know. We'll check into. We'll have some fun
Well,
once
no, just
Bobby
one of us.
gets
Just
here.
one of us can do the. We just make sure we travel in the same golf cart so we can ooh
Yeah,
and
that's
ah about balls together. Our golf balls. Let's get that right. Ooh and ah about
Mark.
our
I
golf
dropped my
balls.
spin account on the phone, but still use it with Wi-Fi, and I use my Thai phone here. Yeah, and people are just said that you can't get that. You can't get that stuff. You can't get those numbers that they want to. That second security wall that they want everybody to have. The last time I played golf, I broke 72. Wow.
And then he played the
Oh,
back
the
nine.
back, the back. I was going to say that. I got halfway decent 20 years ago where I could shoot high 80s, low 90s, and I thought that was good.
Yeah, well, it
Let's
was the
see.
best I ever got. And when I played in a golf club, I got down to a 22 handicap or 24.
No, I don't
But
know where you
now,
would
now it's
play golf.
now I'm
I don't
just a
know either.
handicap playing.
David from Surin saying he doesn't know where we would actually go to golf around here. I haven't checked. I haven't even looked into it. And I guess I was going to drive to Tatpanome because Chuck said come up here and we'll play golf. But you still need to have
Well,
clubs. They
then,
don't rent them. I guess at the golf course they don't rent
yeah, Dave,
clubs.
you're just going to have to build the golf course.
Yeah, I lost most of mine, but what was left was gray. What's that? Build a golf course. Well, you have the
Yeah,
land. You do a pitch and putt over on the property you don't want to build on. Let's see.
it's covered
Yes,
with
it's
water right now. That
covered.
was one of the biggest things that made me detour. Say what?
Oh, was it?
It's
Ah,
yeah, it's flooded with water. And for me to build there, it's going to take a ton of money because we already did the three ponds and the channel, the canal that goes between the ponds, and the
right.
land is still low.
Wow.
Yeah,
They have clubs. Chuck said, "Oh, they do. Okay. I thought he said they didn't."
they'd probably work
Let's.
okay for you. They're not made for people 6'3" and above.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I'm probably semi league. Maybe still a little bit short for me. Dave, if you have T-Mobile with the VPN, you can. If you have T-Mobile, Dave, with a VPN, I have T-Mobile. I haven't had any problem getting anything, and I just changed VPNs yesterday. And I've had the other one. I had Strong for since 2015, and I changed to Surf something or other. Mitch gave me the name, and I like him. It was $59 for 2 years, which is almost free. I don't know, it's like under $2 a month or something. I don't know, but I
Randy
got
said
that
he's
one. I
going to
kind of
play
like it.
around the golf with three friends. It's going to have to. He needs 3 days to complete the 18
Who's this?
holes.
What's that? Who said that?
Randy.
Randy said, "Oh, if I play round of golf, then I better be 3 day week." Yeah, exactly. I haven't played in so long. I always had fun. I never got aggravated. I always had fun
Well,
playing. There must
I
be a golf
actually played
course
at
somewhere.
Pebble Beach one time. Because of the job I
There's got to
had,
be.
I got invited to the pro am, and I played
Oh,
on
really?
Pebble Beach.
Oh,
Not
wow.
not the pro am, not the actual pro am day. It was the festivities coming up to the pro am day. So
Uh,
I ended up
I
playing
still,
with Fred.
I would love to
Yeah,
play there.
they still do it. I played with Fred Biletnikoff. He could hit the ball a friggin' mile, and he could laugh harder than I ever heard somebody laugh every time I hit. And I thought they were going to get me for
Andy,
ball
that's it.
pollution for so many of them in the ocean.
That's the name of it. So in case you guys need one, it's only been 2 days for me, but Mitch has used it for quite a while, I guess. But it was very reasonable. Very reasonable. Tie size golf clubs. Yeah, exactly. If you're over you're over 5'5", you're going to have a problem. Golf takes too much valuable time. I was a member for years. Got up early at the crack
Hello,
of
Jake.
dawn. Wish I had a I enjoyed it, man. We used to go and play 9 in the valley, in San Fernando Valley, and during the summertime,
David
as
just
soon as the sun
Googled
came
it.
up, it'd
There
be
are
95.
two.
Oh,
There
there
are
are
two
two. Okay.
courses in Surrey.
Well, maybe we'll check it out while you're here. And we could get it 9, by the time it started hitting 90 degrees, And I liked it in the morning, the wet grass, or the sprinklers that went off, and the birds are
Man,
chirping. It was quite relaxing. Of course, now
just
I'm
be
more
careful. Don't
relaxed than
lick
I
your
was back
balls.
then. When I
Don't lick your balls
was
when
much
you're out there
younger,
playing.
I played golf and stuff. Yeah, golf and stuff was okay. You got it, Randy. I get excited at the crack of dawn. Yeah, I just get excited that I woke up today. Every day that I wake up, I'm going, yeah, one more day. I
Blessings.
got the
You made it.
world, boy. Yeah, I got
And
the
I
world by the
wake up
balls.
earlier all the time just to make sure I got a bet at it. I'm going to have to do something about our roosters here, though, because I got to get up and wake them up in the morning. They kind of sleep in.
Yeah, I don't imagine you'll probably be on once you get here and get settled in like me. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. My wife took the kids at 4:30, but I get up at 5:30 anyway. Hello, hey Jake, how you doing? Saying hello to everybody. Thank you. Uh, Everybody's saying hi to Jake. Glad you can make it, Jake. When are you coming back? Is it March? March, April, May? I always forget. I still want to go. I
Yeah,
want to get
I
some
think
kind of a meetup deal going.
I think he said
I think it was.
March, but that's pending. That's pending.
Yeah, I think
something.
so too. Yeah, Jake. When was I know? I think he's got. And how's your wife? Everything good? Everything's okay. I hope
That's what I
with you
thought.
and
Pushing
her.
into May or June.
Pushing
Famous
into
quotes
June.
of
Okay.
2023.
Yeah, Gator man. Yeah, I gotta get that way, Ron. I wouldn't mind.
Thank you.
In fact, when Bobby gets here, I would take a ride in a little trip to go see Craig and you. I got no problem with that. I have the vehicle. I've got the electric hot rod, so and go for 2 days or something. Come back. Thank you very much, Andy. Yeah, you're the man. You and Joe. You keep it up. My wife loves you guys immensely. Thank you very much, Andy. Um, let's see.
I got 5 days
And so
behind on YouTube being gone.
I caught up on most of the comments. So if anybody's out there and I didn't answer a comment, I missed it somehow because I went over them all this morning. I think I got everything. So it took me from Christmas and that I just didn't do anything. I was lazy. I was kind of on vacation. I still got that part 2 fishing deal coming out. Did I show you guys the I showed you guys the little intro thing. Some of it maybe
You
I'll
showed
show
us
it again.
online. You showed us online.
Yeah, I did on you. I don't know if I showed it. I don't know if I showed it live or not. Let me see. Video file. Where is it? I think it's on. You think I'd name things correctly, Let's see. It might be video. Oh, I know where it's at. There it is. Fishing. Fishing intro. Come up. Let's see.
Fishing is in the porn file.
There it is. Morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? So anyway, stop for lunch and go.
Thanks, we got a pull down the front?
I'll catch up with you guys and
Okay.
Just a few. In case you guys were wondering, this is the intro that Richard's travel did for me, and then he gave it to me.
Top notch, everybody here. Absolutely the best day fishing I've had in 4 years here in Thailand.
Yeah, it looked like a great time.
Yeah. This music's too loud, right?
Huh?
I gotta go in and change that music. But this is only on the intro. I've done an actually different intro now, but this was it's only a couple seconds long. I won't torture anybody.
It is
There was a hookup
flipping line.
with two sailfish on.
Wow.
Tim's on that one in the chair, and then Aaron's coming up to get the other one. And then poor Tim got to, you'll see here in a second, he got it all the way to the boat, and this is what happened. Snap. So, even though the ones that we lost and everything, we ended up getting 4. The one that I did was an hour and a half, it was a nightmare. But anyway, I got the video ready. I have to put a bunch of stuff into it. I'm hoping, and I will tell you guys, or ask you again when it does come out. When I do put that out, the gentleman took care of everything for me and Tim, Aaron's brother-in-law. Great people. I ask you to share it. I don't ask anybody to share anything, so I want you to share that one. I'd like to get him some. I'm going to use it next year, hoping I can get 8 or 10, 12 people to go on another fishing deal, and I might take my family. They'll do whatever.
I'm in.
It's a 62. Yeah, it's a 62 footer. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think I don't think it's going to be a problem to do. So it was
Russell
awesome.
Crowe passed away now too. Holy crap!
Who
Russell
did?
Crowe.
Oh,
Russell
did he?
Crowe.
He was just here in Thailand, like 3 months ago.
Wow.
Because Mitch is one of the buddies or something over there at the Wombat, because they're Aussie guys, I guess. They knew him. I think it was the owner knew him. Wow. Hey, Randy, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm having a good time here. My wife will be happy. But yeah, anyway, I thought my green screen would. Awesome. And when I'm just waiting for them to let me move this. I'm just waiting to get all the names correct. I want to make sure I don't have any misspellings, and their contact information. They can take you from getting you there, picking you up at the airport, having you a place to stay, taking you out on the boat. They can handle the whole thing for you. Just great people. Can't speak highly enough of them. Awesome.
So David from Saran said he is not dead. Fake news.
Okay, good.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's passed away.
Morning, Craig.
Wow. I know they put, hey, there's Uncle Craig. Want to go fishing next year? And that's what else I'm telling everybody too. When I put the video out, in the comments, the people that want to talk about going or find out about going and when the dates are and all that, in the comments leave, yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. And we'll see what we got and put together a trip, because it was awesome.
Okay,
and we'll
Dave.
go probably.
My name is spelled the same forward and backward. B-O-B. Either way.
B-O-B? All right. I got Bobby then under control. But it was hard for Chuck and Joe and I know the way it was, and for Mitch and everybody. Christmas, it's just hard. So he said that the best fishing is September, October, November, December. So maybe September, October, and try to get everybody to go. I know that Chuck's loves to fish. It'll be a fun time for sure.
Well, that's good to know, Dave. Russell Crowe is not dead.
Let's see. Morning.
Well, you know, Dave, what I told Jai this morning is, okay, since you're wishy-washy and you're not really pinning down a commitment, then maybe what I'm going to do, since we've decided now that we're going to continue with this house next door, we're going to continue the restoration, then maybe I'll just come back here and do it. I'll start working on it while she's finishing up work at home.
Awesome.
And we'll meet
I think
back
that's
and
an
forth
excellent
every-
idea. Yeah, and then by the time she comes here, she walks into her brand new home.
Yeah, it's done.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. I'll help you. I got every little connection, and my wife knows every place that we bought everything and looked at, and the prices of who had the best. And I'm talking like Home Pro. We have a sister that works at what is it? Go Home, Go Home. I don't know. One of them, and it was nice because we got a better price. And yeah, no, not Home Pro. She's gone. Anyway, one of those big three that are here, four. But we got a better price, plus they deliver everything. So all we'd have to do is she'd send it over on the phone. The sister would put it all together, get it on a truck, and get it over to us. So it was really convenient and cheaper. So breakout of your air guitar. Yeah, I know. Great music. Was it too loud? I did lower it.
No, it wasn't.
But I heard it was too loud. And I put the first video together, and I got hammered, and because I asked a bunch of people to look at it, which I value their opinion, and I knew it was too long, but it was 40 minutes long. So I redid it, and it's down to 15 minutes. Now you got to remember, I had an hour and a half of just me in a chair from dusk. You know, the sun was out until I brought that fish on, and that fish was absolutely gorgeous. It was foul hooked in the back of the head, and I almost drug it all the way to the boat, and it just took off, and it almost took all the line on the reel, and then it was just a battle. It was like dragging up dead weight. Damn near killed me, and because I sports fished. I in the Gold Cup in Cabo San Lucas a million years ago, we came in third, and I caught a 400-pound blue, and it was the thing was pulling like that thing was, and that was from the way it was hooked. But anyway, I cut most of that out. I cut it down. I'm going to let them look at it again because I do value their opinion. I want to actually do this guy justice and do a decent vlog for him. But it was an absolute blast.
That's right. He took you had the
Global House
the copyrighted part.
What's that?
You had to delete the copyrighted part, the music, and put something different on it.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just needed to delete half the stuff I had in there. Because I don't know, I'm a fishing guy. I want to watch a little more than these people weren't really fishing people that were kind of judging, or not judging, that I asked their opinion. They're going, well, we don't need to see, 25 minutes of bringing in the fish. Well, I don't either. But 5 minutes or 3 minutes of someone fighting a fish, I thought would be, but no. So I cut it way back. In fact, I'll let you look at it, Bobby, if you want to see it too. That's Global House. Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. What is he saying? My goal for power needs. Yeah, she's done us great there. Global House has been great. Stuck's here. I didn't see Stuck. Hey, Stuck, there you are. Yeah. Happy New Year.
You're wandering around back there in the backweeds still.
Yeah, that's probably some of the best fishing around, right now. Champlain. I hope I said that right. I know there's a bunch of bass tournaments on that lake, too. I believe. Stuck. I'll give you a pass. I'm behind. No, I'm not that far behind. Okay, but it's been almost an hour and a half. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I don't know what. I have to go do
a house. I got to rest. I'm tired.
Yeah, I think an hour. It's another 5 minutes just to wrap up everything. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to take care of today, but one of them being I got to get over to the bank. I think the banks are open today. It is a holiday. My wife's here. But from what she's telling me, it's kind of like in the U.S. The banks can't be closed for 3 consecutive or 4 consecutive days or whatever. So the banks are supposed to be open today, and I've got some stuff I need to take care of there. But let's see. I don't think there was any. If I missed a question, then you guys want to answer me, or want me or Bobby to answer something in the last 5 minutes here, put it back up. Otherwise, I think an hour and a half is enough. And I don't know when do you want to get together tomorrow? You probably want to relax today,
Yeah.
or the next day,
Tomorrow.
whatever. Even in tomorrow, okay.
Well,
I don't know
I'll
what
message
else.
you.
We'll talk. We'll talk before that. And I got to get you. You have a Thai phone number now, so online I'm
Yeah.
going to send you my Thai. I'll send you my Thai phone number online, and that'd probably be the easiest because it doesn't really cost anything. Robert's still around. Robert didn't come on though. I don't think he likes me anymore since I didn't go to John TM and meet him. He thinks Robert's one of the good ones, man. But I am looking forward to it. In fact, maybe I don't know. Where are you going to be when you end up going back? Because I'm probably going to be in California anyway within the next couple of months. But I don't know if you're going to be going to the other ends of the earth over there where you bought the new place or whatever. So anyway, I'll keep in touch with you. Scott saying thanks. Cool. Yeah, it's let's see. Good to see you, Bobby. Enjoy your time in Thailand. Yeah, for sure, right? But I think that's an excellent idea. How did you come up with building the house while she's getting ready to retire? Did you just come up with that, or you been thinking about it?
No. I literally, as I was standing out there videoing, saying, I started the video out in the compound here, showing the house and saying, we've decided we're not going to continue on with this house, that we're going to go on down. So we took off walking down the road here to where our property is. And when we got there, and I started looking at it, and reality set in. Like I said, there's water still standing in it from the flood. Water is still standing.
So it sounds like a perfect place for a tilapia pond.
That's right. It's already got 3. It's got 3 tilapia ponds that people have been robbing from. So
that's right. That's right.
I think we're just going to leave it like it is. I saw where they were coming in the fence. So
did you? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll see it tomorrow.
I told Jai when we were coming back, I was talking her into how much work it's going to be to try to do something. I said, I'm pushing the hell out of 70 now. It's a little bit late to start building a house.
I would do the revamp, make it exactly what you want. It's probably going to be way beyond good enough. And Robert says he's going to go live. Robert, what time tomorrow? So everybody here can they're probably going to get notified anyway, but you never know with YouTube. But let us know what time you think you're going to go.
That's a soft maybe, or is that a hard maybe, Robert?
He's watching my video. I saw you just came out with a video again today. I think I'm 2 or 3 behind. I don't get very behind. I like Craig's content. So if you guys aren't subscribed to him, I think he's creeping. Last time it was 502. So if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And to Robert Mack.
He can have a community page now.
Who? Is it over 500?
Yeah, you can have a community page, yeah.
If I ever moved to Thailand, I would either buy a condo or rent. Yeah, I would. It depends. If I didn't get married, I would definitely have rented. Not a doubt in my mind, Randy. Not a doubt in my mind. In Vietnam, there's a farmer who raises fish. The rice fields, thousands of fish he catches, people sneaking on the property. That's what I guess Bobby's saying here. He was having a problem with. Like, hey, Tony, how you doing? Yeah, I was getting ready to end it.
One of them's even a family member.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should tell him there's so many fish you can take a week, and you have to guard it so no one else gets in. And
times got hard. I mean, people need food.
And we had talked about that when it first started happening. I said, man, times are times are tough, man, for everybody. If they can go over and get a meal for their family. And like I said, I'm the first one to say, I would do anything. So these people that talk about girls doing whatever they need to do to make a living, to feed their family, to do it, I would do anything that I needed to do to make sure my family was taken care of. Not a doubt in my mind. Plus, I'm not allowed to judge anybody. I can't throw stones.
David may have missed when we first started, and I was talking about potentially changing my mind. I did see some of those Thai timber homes on the highway, not on the highway, but off the side of the highway when I was coming here on the bus. There's a nice big place that's got a ton of them. They look beautiful. But this house literally right here next to us is a really nice, you'll have to come see it, Dave. It's a really nice block built home like yours, built the way yours is. And we raised the seed, and it's all brand new. All I really have to do now is tear the interior walls out and redesign the inside what suits me. The 2 bathrooms that are inside the house, we already had them adjust that part 4 years ago when we were here, and we put block stones up in the corners, and so there's a lot of it's already done. It just makes sense for us to continue on.
I think it does. Well, you guys are going to look at it.
We're inside a 10-ry compound.
Right, and you guys can see you got a month or wherever long you're going to be here. You can sit down and draw and go over exactly what you want to do, and then you can build it.
I already drew the plans, Dave. As you know, I'm an engineer. I already drew the plans. They're designed.
So
it's done.
Oh well,
yeah.
I think it's a no-brainer. But what does Jai think?
She's in. She said, "Yeah,
cool.
I think you're right." Because she says, "I want to travel. I want to get around and travel." And how much better can it be to have the house inside the compound where her brother is here all the time?
That makes a big difference to me living here, and I get poked or whatever because I have my in-laws and whatever. We can go anywhere we want, anytime we want. The dogs are taken care of. We can have a dog. A lot of people can't have animals because we want to travel. We're the same thing. We can walk out tomorrow and say, "Mom, Dad, see it," and down the road we go. So
yes, Robert, that was one of the primary reasons to raise the roof, because I literally would hit my head on the door jamb of every single door inside that house. Absolutely, yeah. We raised them.
Is Robert safe to come visit, or is he going to hit his?
He will be. He will be. I mean, when you're 6'20", I mean, I don't know.
Big man,
he may still have to duck. I'm sure he's used to ducking anyhow. I'm not used to ducking going through a door. Usually a door will.
I think all the doors you raised everything, right? All the door jambs are raised now, right?
Well,
all the doors.
The exterior, yeah, all the exterior doors are raised, but the interior.
But the interior you're going to gut anyway. You're going to gut.
Yeah, we're going to pretty much gut it. We may have some stubs and walls left over, but redesign off of those.
Chill back. You're back just for us to probably sign off. We went over the allotted time. No, I'm just kidding. But we'll do this again before Bobby leaves. Whether it'll be every week before he leaves, we'll definitely. I'll say right now we'll probably do it before he leaves again anyway.
Yeah.
And let's see. All right.
We'll do a couple.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. I'm game. I'm retired. I can do anything I want.
Same here.
Let's see what.
All we got to do, Dave, is get permission from our women.
Yeah, exactly. My wife is always she's going to help me out today. I've got a few things I've got to take care of. So I cracked my head in Vietnam.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Trip.
The problem is when you're ducking down to go through the door and you think you're clear and you pop your head up too soon, it nails you really hard and puts you down. Well, I don't know. Did you? Yeah. If anybody saw my video with my family, well, yeah. At the end of the video, when we got off the bus, you see me standing or walking with my sister-in-law. So, I mean, everybody in the family is like that. She's like down here.
Yep. We have snakes here. I haven't seen any cobras, but they've caught 2 or 3, and we also have rats, which my cousin, the one that built the wall and stuff around here, and the pool and the pond, was very happy to eat the 2 or 3 that he caught. So he was in
Wow.
heaven. So we're out in rice
I
field
saw
land. So
I
they
saw
eat them.
today out here on the Concrete Drive area a scorpion this big,
Oh
huge
wow.
scorpion.
Well, supposedly, the bigger the claws, the bigger the scorpion, the less deadly they are. The smaller they are, and the smaller their claws. I guess because they don't kill with this, they just kill with that stinger.
That
So the
stinger,
smaller
yeah.
they are, the
Well,
more deadly. They're more
and as
deadly.
we're walking
At
out
least that's
through
what I
this
was told.
grass field in the property, walking in the grass fields out here, and I'm in my thongs. I'm thinking the whole time, what if now one of these suckers come up to you right between my toes or something?
Yeah, I don't like bugs. Randy's saying
God,
he
that
feels
must have
good
been a
after the
low
live
hanging
stream.
tree, Jake. Sorry, Jake.
I'm glad that you feel that way, Randy. I'm glad. What did Jake say? I missed Jake's. I walked
He
into a
walked
large
into a
tree.
large tree bounce once.
Oh man, let's see. Best investment around my build has been your hard hat. Yeah, I would say that you need that. Nice field. Let's see, rice fields, cobras, and other snakes. I was watching. I can't remember who it was. A gal on YouTube, and somebody had said she cut in the middle of her live stream. He was walking through the field. A cobra, was down there. And a couple of people after she ended it was still in the chat going, "Oh my God, is that she's gonna?" I said, "These people have been dealing with cobras in rice fields for 1,000 years. I think they know how to get rid of the snake."
Yeah, and they
So
actually got a couple guys that are going to go down in the ditch and they're going to catch it and put it in a bag. And oh my
yeah,
God.
I don't know. Do they eat them? I don't know if I know like the rattlesnakes and stuff in California they eat. So I don't know. I don't know if you can eat cobra.
I don't know.
All right, it was very low.
Oh, that's a
all
good
right.
tip. The toilet here in this house is on the second floor, or at least where I'm staying. We're in the upper level of the house.
Yeah, I couldn't do a tie toilet. There's no way I could get down. I'd never get up. I'd have to have somebody come in and lift me off, and that wouldn't be a very
toilet?
that visual is bad. Yes, you can eat cobra. Okay, Jake knows.
Yeah,
People eat.
My brother-in-law is a retired professor from the university here in Saran, and they're all established with doctorates and.
Yeah, I know. When I was in Costa Rica, it was really weird. What do they call the iguanas? Which are supposed to be good. Okay, they don't eat them in Costa Rica, but boy, right next door in Nicaragua, they eat them. I guess like it's going crazy. And this is only what I heard. I don't know. I didn't check it with Google even, but it was really weird that they don't. But I guess they're okay to eat.
Same here, Jay-Z. No rats and snakes in my diet either. It's just I did try
I would eat the rat. I eat the rat. Yeah, the rats are good. I mean, yeah, because they're like they're in an environment where all they're eating is grain.
Let me help everybody in the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Except I couldn't take my little dog. I mean, that little dog's only like this big, but I have the bigger ones. So let's see. Dinner's doing better. Dinner can sit up now. I'm going to do a video on Dinner because Dinner is not as depressing as she was 3-4 months ago, where she's just laying down and couldn't move. She's up. We take her out in the backyard in front of the pond on our deck, and she just loves it, looks around, watches the fish. She will walk again. That dog will walk again. So I will do, now that she's up and about, I'll do maybe I'll do a short. So keep looking out for Dinner, Dinner the dog. I'll do a little video on her.
She's the rats I saw out here in the rice field, they're pretty big. I mean, these things are real rats. They're
well, we don't know. Yeah, without the tail, you're talking about I don't know, 2-3 kilo, 6, 7, 8 pounds. I mean, they're big. I want to say at least over 5 pounds, 2 kilos. Hey, Cabo, how you doing?
Have a good trip, Cabo.
I'm returning to Cabo for personal real estate. Wow. I know I was hoping that I was going to be able to get there and see it because I thought you were going to stay, but I'm hoping everything is okay with you on your personal stuff. Prayers are with you if it's anything in that neighborhood. Um, I'm sure you'd have fun. I was talking about. Well, you saw. Did you see the little the sail fishing? We went sail fishing, and it was pretty awesome. That video is coming out, and the people were 62 foot. I'm going to say it's a sports fisher, but the back cockpit was 3 times, maybe 4 times as big as any sports fisher I've been on. It was a great time. So hopefully
Okay, Dave,
you
I'm
can
going to
relax.
drop. It's 11:15, and the women are
Yeah,
telling me
I
we got
think
to
it's
go.
time. Yeah, I got to get going too.
All right.
But
I'll
anyway,
see you all. Thank you
thanks
for
for coming
stopping
by,
by.
Liz.
All
Thanks,
right, we'll do it
Bobby.
again.
And I'll be in touch with you after I get off here. I'll send you my my phone number, and then we'll talk. You probably need a nap or something. I would
Yeah.
take a nap if I might take a nap. And I've been here for 4 years.
Old man naps are a must. Yeah, you got old man
Yeah,
nap.
yeah. I agree.
All right, we'll see
Randy
y'all.
passes on the rocks.
Everybody in the
All right,
chat.
take it easy, Bobby. Robert Mack, you met him, right? You got to meet him. I didn't get to go to that. Bummer. But next time you're here, Lewis, I will definitely look you up. Robert too. I'm gonna miss Robert too, which is a bummer. But we want to go to Robert. Me and my wife want to go to Vietnam and stuff like that. So I'll be in contact with you the next time that you come through if you're going to be there, because I really want to go with somebody that knows the area. You know, makes it a lot nicer. Me and my wife will walk around in circles because we don't have that much time. We're not like the Chuck and Paige and Gift and Joe and James and Fa that could just go. I mean, I've only got like, even if I take a long and eat up a little bit of her vacation, it's a 5-6 day trip, 7 at max. But it'll probably be anytime we leave Thailand, it'll probably be a 7-day trip. But I'll be looking forward to it. I Cabo a few times. Really nice person. Cool. I saw some of the stuff. I saw your live stream when you were there. It was all looked good. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. The new subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. I'm supposed to say that so I can get more subscribers. I'm horrible. Any kind of stuff like that. But the live streams are the best, man. I always have a good time. As long as I keep having a good time, we'll keep doing it. And let me pull up and tell you that Richard Travels is the one that did my intro and outro, and that new one that I showed you on the fishing deal. He gave me that one also. I'll probably put that back and forth on my videos that I put out, and he's the best. Thank you very much. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you all on the next one.